So you have $1 to $1.5 million to spend on your next house in Calgary. Sounds great, right? Except all of the options are so different. This isn't your first condo. This is the house you're supposed to get right. No one wants to spend the next 10 years living inside a decision they regret. I'm about to show you 3 very different home styles in Calgary available in the $1 to $1.5 million range. We're going to talk about house styles, neighborhood types, commute times, lifestyle, the downsides, and what I call the jewel moment. Because really knowing what decision you're making is half the decision made. Calgary's inner city is in full revitalization mode, and infills, new homes built where original homes once stood, are hitting their stride. These are the types of homes you want to consider if you love the idea of being able to walk to a cafe and want the vibrant lifestyle found closer to the core. My interior designer might be showing when I say this. First generation of Calgary infills were slightly lacking. I always felt they looked like squished versions of suburban homes. Now Calgary builders have it figured out. The newer infills I've seen feel inspired by London and New York. Well-designed layouts that truly make the most of limited square footage. They're light-filled with great design and often feel more like chic boutique hotels than traditional homes. That said, they have to be intentional. These homes are not oversized. There isn't much space you're not actively using. Infills are found in Calgary's most vibrant inner city neighborhoods. There's a lot happening just outside your door. Some of the city's best parks, river pathways, and top restaurants are all nearby. If a short commute matters to you, this is where infills shine. Some homes, especially at the top end of the 1.5 million range, are even walkable to downtown. Cycling and transit are convenient, and if you choose to drive, you're in the office in only about 20 minutes. This is inner city living at its best. Walking your dog to grab a cappuccino, heading out for a run, a great spin class, or a quick dinner at one of Calgary's trendiest restaurants is only a short Uber drive away. Life feels active, social, and connected. But we do need to get real for a moment because inner city infills come with a few things you must consider. Storage. The closets look amazing when you move in, but have this magical ability to shrink over time. It's definitely the closets. It's not your shopping habits. The yard. The yard works. It's usually perfect for seating and dining, but this is not a kick a soccer ball around kind of yard. The large windows and light are incredible, but you're gonna want a budget for drapery. Or your neighbors might know you more than you'd like. I'm torn between 2 of my favorite things that these infills do so well. First, the design. These homes are stylish. You really can feel like you're living in a magazine, and the designer in me loves that. Second, they're perfect for food lovers. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that croissants matter a lot to me. Home style number 2 is what I'm calling first generation suburbs. It's funny to think of suburbs as having a first generation, but in Calgary, they do. These communities originally developed in the 1960s and 70s and are experiencing a major resurgence. First generation neighborhoods are just full of character homes waiting to be reimagined. These are older homes with solid bones and more traditional layouts. But the interior square footage might surprise you. While these homes aren't huge, they are workable. And in these first generation suburbs, many of the older and smaller bungalows are being replaced with larger new builds. Some of which do fall within this price point, but most of them are above. These communities were designed with mid-century convenience in mind, originally for growing families. Lots are generous, backyards are big, and trees are mature. This is where dogs get morning zoomies and evening laps. There's room for gardening, outdoor living, and even adding a triple or quad garage with a suite above. The long-term potential here is significant. First generation suburbs were designed for both privacy and access. Many have major routes along their perimeter, allowing for quick trips downtown while keeping the residential streets quiet. As the city has grown, LRT expansion has naturally extended through many of these communities, making it possible to skip traffic altogether. Neighborhoods built in the 60s and 70s in Calgary were all about convenience. Most feature local shopping areas, whether it's original strip malls or smaller shopping plazas. Dining here is a mix of small ethnic restaurants tucked into the little shopping areas and fast casual family-friendly chains, perfect for picky eaters. These communities are rich in playgrounds, schools, green spaces, and walking paths. Calgary has also prioritized off-leash areas, and these neighborhoods have excellent spots for your dog to burn off energy. The downside of these communities and these home styles is that renovations are often part of the picture. They're not always urgent, but they are likely. The upside is that you can renovate these homes without undertaking massive structural changes. And as a former interior designer, I actually see that as an opportunity. The jewel moment in these first generation Calgary suburban neighborhoods is the outdoor space. Big trees, lots of parks, and wide streets. These neighborhoods have a quiet, established feel that the inner city communities just can't replicate. And our next home style doesn't have either. Homestyle number 3 in the $1 to $1.5 million range can be found in what I'm calling the suburbs 2.0. In the 1990s and early 2000s, Calgary saw another big building boom. These second-generation suburbs expanded across the city, bringing larger homes and a second take on living well. These homes are larger and have a more modern layout. More bedrooms, more bathrooms, sometimes a bonus room, often an office. Open concept kitchens and family rooms became the norm, something home styles found in first generation suburbs can only really achieve through renovation. These homes can take anything you throw at them for the next 20 years, without that shrinking feeling. These communities were still planned with families in mind. Schools and playgrounds were built in from the start. That said, they often have less green space than the first generation suburbs. The abundance here is more inside than outside. Yards are still generous, but designed to be manageable for busy families. Enough room for a patio, a dog run, or fire table without the upkeep of a massive lot. Commutes in these second generation suburbs are longer, but they're not painful. Access to major thoroughfares is excellent. These suburbs prioritize convenience. Local shopping is usually centered into well-planned community plazas. In them, you can find everything from pizza to the dentist to groceries. And large power centers are nearby for big box stores, bigger grocery stores like Costco, and plenty of family dining options. Life here is about getting things done efficiently, so you can get back to enjoying your home. It may lack charm, but it makes up for it with ease. It's hard to believe that homes between 1990 and the 2000s are 20 to 30 years old. While most don't need major work, they would benefit from updated finishes. Lighting, paint, and flooring especially. The jewel here is the mental space. When life gets busy, you don't want to wonder where you're fitting another bike, extra clothes, a Costco run, or a new family member. That peace of mind makes everything calmer when life gets busy. All 3 of these options could be the right choice for you. They just offer different ways of living. The mistake isn't choosing the wrong house. It's choosing the home that doesn't match the way you imagine living while you're living in it. If you're shopping in the $1 to $1.5 million range and trying to make a decision you'll feel good about years from now, then you are the type of person I love helping. I'm Heather Draper from Homewell Luxury Real Estate, and I love helping Calgary families find homes that are perfect for them now and years from now. If you want to watch more of my videos about Calgary living, click here. Click here to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching.